All right, y'all. Day 31. And I must say, I am getting quite lean. And by quite lean, I mean a lot leaner than I was before. By no means lean from a bodybuilding perspective. If anything, I'd say the level of leanness I am now is like the fattest I should ever be. Like I should, when I'm bulking, I should never get fatter than I currently am right now. At least I think. The thing is my body stores all of my fat in my stomach and my love handles. So my arms and legs are pretty lean. Like if you watch the last video, the hamstring video, my hamstrings are actually getting pretty dug out right now. And you can't really see because the lighting in the gym's so bad, but I can see like feathering in my quads. A little bit of striations, and my shoulders too. The lighting in the gym's terrible. But my arms and legs are really lean. I'd be really interested to know my total body fat percentage. But because my stomach and love handles aren't as lean as I think they should be compared to my arms and legs, I feel like I'm still fat. So yeah, my take on it right now is just that this is like the fattest I should ever be. Which is crazy because I've lost like 28 pounds now. Now granted, the first like probably 10 of it I feel like was water because it came off so quick and I saw literally zero change except feeling flat. So let's say 18 pounds of actual tissue, some type of tissue. I don't know what percentage of it's muscle and fat. I'll say it's mostly fat because I'm pretty close to the same strength as when I was bulking. So I don't think I got much weaker. Thus, I'm thinking I didn't lose much muscle. But yeah, I'm a lot leaner than I was. I feel it. Like all my clothes fit differently. Like all my, even my pants that have an elastic band, they're like loose on me. I have this one pair of pants that I got from Target that was already a little big on me. And now it's like almost a joke. I feel like I could hold them like, you know those weight loss pictures where they hold their old pants like bigger? I feel like I could do that with those pants. Like when I put a belt on it, like crumples the pants together because they're so much bigger than my waist. But we still have a ways to go. And to be quite honest, I haven't dropped my calories any more than like in the last 30 days, and I'm continuously losing weight. So the new low weigh-in, 209.7 this morning. I'm still eating 3,200 calories. Actually, last night, I ate my 3,200, and then I ate like a 500 or 700 calorie cookie. I broke. I did. And I still woke up lighter. So my metabolism's still kicking. And the only thing I've noticed is now I'm starting to feel kind of hungry. Now, at the same time, after I work out, I'm going to get home and I have 2,000 calories available to me because that's the way I set up my diet. Save all the calories for the nighttime. And that should fix the hunger issue. Like right now, I've been plotting, but I'm not sure. I got to add up what everything is. But I have some ground bison. I have some onion. So I could like sear the bison and then make a rice and gravy. But then I was thinking about making a bison patty and then taking the patty and making a cheeseburger out of it. And then eating a can of green beans because I love well-seasoned green beans. And it's only 70 calories in a can of green beans. So it's a lot of volume. And if that doesn't fill me up, I'm pretty sure I would still have enough calories to like eat like a grilled cheese sandwich or something delicious. So I'm going to play around with the numbers in MyFitnessPal and see exactly where I stand. But today is arm day. Arm day. Super exciting. Gotta love an arm day. Minimal neurological fatigue for maximum pump and psychological reward. The arm day is, in my opinion, one of the best days of training. Some people find it boring because the moves aren't technical. You know, I mean, like I feel like arm movements are like the least compound movements they can you can perform, but it's just so damn rewarding. I mean, you just stand there and do this, and your arms just get engorged. Now, last night I forgot to take my pre-workout, but tonight I took my pre-workout. So the pump's going to be pretty crazy, and I'm looking forward to it. It's cold. It's rainy. I'm assuming there's not going to be many people at the gym. It's also almost 9 o'clock. And as the night goes on, there tends to be less people there. That's what I'm hoping for. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's a packed gym, really. But I just like to have my space. I like to have freedom to do whatever I want. And lately, I think because of the high protein, I have been crop dusting the shit out of that gym. Like, I mean, it's foul what I'm doing to that place. Like last night, I think it was last night. Yeah. Was it? It might have been the night before that I was crop dusting for basically like the first 20 minutes, and it was thick. Like I couldn't escape the smell. Even when I walked away, it would follow me. And then I went to the bathroom and I freaking nuked that bathroom. And then I came out and I was still blowing fumes. I was still blowing them. And like there was like not many people there, like 1 or 2 other people there. So I think I got away with it. But if it was a packed gym and I was exhibiting that kind of behavior, I think I would be exiled. They would put my picture up on the wall and they'd be like, don't let this guy in. I'd go to scan my card because after 8 o'clock the gym isn't, there's no staff there. I think I would go to scan my card and it would like put an extra lock on the door instead of unlocking the door. And they'd be like, no. The police would be summoned. SWAT would rain down upon me. They'd be like, get this guy out of here. He's fucking shitting himself. It's been kind of bad lately. But I've been enjoying everything. I've been enjoying the food I'm eating. I'm enjoying getting leaner. All right, this is the curb I always kind of clip. So we're going to see. I think I'm normally just talking to the camera and not paying attention. Boom, I did it. I didn't hit the curb. Okay. So we're not going to make this too long. We're just going to get in there and get to work. No time to dilly-dally. So, I will see y'all in the gym. All right, y'all. So, I did a couple of warm-up sets, some feeder sets as well. And what I do now is instead of posting them in this video, I use them to like make sure my angle's right, my lighting, my exposure and everything. So they're like test runs. And then I just record the working sets. So this is the working set. I kind of jumped up a lot in weight because the last set I did felt light, but we'll see. That was a good one. That was good. All right, so one thing that I do is in between sets, I am pacing around because I have not been hitting my step goal. And I've been losing weight every day, or not really every day, but the trajectory is still going down. But I know if I got my steps in, and even if I pushed it a little further, I would either lose more weight or I could eat even more food. So I need to start being consistent with that. I'm at 8,000 steps today. It's more than I've been getting. I've normally been getting about 5. But I hit 10 like over the weekend. I'm going to hit 10 again tonight just from pacing. We're gonna do one more because that feels awesome. Also, I will say, just like filming the workouts or just filming in general, like throughout the day, definitely makes me move more than I normally would. So even though I haven't been getting my steps, I'd be getting even less if I didn't have to like get up and put the camera on and, you know, change batteries and just generally move around from making content. All right, last working set. All right, let's do some curls. All right, y'all, doing some bicep curls. We got the 60s. All right, so one thing I did want to talk about is that I'm doing super heavy weight, or at least heavy for me, and I'm trying to stay in like the 8 rep range. I've done the slower, more controlled stuff, focusing on mind-muscle connections. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on feeling the muscle that I'm working, and I feel like this works better for me right now. It probably changes as you train, but I think there's something to like overstimulating the muscle with an extremely heavy weight and just like moving it. Maybe it's like sending signals to the brain that you need more muscle there. I don't know. I don't really study the science of it, but last time I cut, I did the slower, more controlled stuff, and I got a lot weaker. And this time, going as heavy as I possibly can, I am staying strong. So that's why I'm doing it. Oh shit. So for that one, I maybe should have gone down to 55. I got 7. The 8th one was pretty ugly, but I'll go down the next set because I want to do another one of those. All right, so we're on the press downs now. My ego is telling me to do the whole stack. We're gonna see how this goes. I did do some feeder sets, and I think I can do it, but I also need to chalk up my hands because these hands are so damn moist all the time. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I'm looking for at least 8. Well, I always say at least 8. I'm looking for 8. 8 clean reps. Well, I don't know how clean that was, but I'm gonna go down next set. All right, so I was just adding up my calories, and I could eat a cheeseburger, rice and gravy, an entire can of green beans. I could butter and toast the bun, and I would still have 1,000 calories left. So I'm gonna get to go crazy when I get home, which is great because I'm fucking hungry. All right. Woo. One more. All right, y'all, last set here. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did go down a couple notches. The whole stack was fun to do, but if it's my first movement, I could have probably done the whole stack and a little extra, but that first movement got me. So I'm a little fatigued. So we dropped the weight, doing a little bit more slow and controlled. And I'm glad I did, because I couldn't have done 8 with any more. All right, y'all. This is my favorite preacher curl machine. And typically I would do something extremely isolating like this at the very end, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I knew I wanted to do this, so I just decided to do this as the second movement. I'm gonna do 3 total bicep movements. I like to put the seat on the preacher curls a little higher so that I'm really leaning over. Some people like it lower, and maybe it gives them more leverage, I don't know, but I like it a little higher, so it's in a good position for me. I might even actually need to move it up 1 notch. But I feel like this is like the setting for a very short person. And for me, this is what feels right, so. So I didn't do a warm-up set on this one. I just guessed the weight I would do. I got like 11 and a half. Typically I'd like to go a little heavier, but I really enjoyed that. I was kind of pausing at the top for a second, and I was really feeling the blood. So I'm just gonna keep it at this weight and do it slow and controlled. All right, set numero dos. Yo, everyone, there is people here tonight, and everybody's fucking getting it, and it's cool. It's cool. Everybody's busting their ass tonight, so let's get it. Yeah, that pause at the top. Holy shit. My arms feel like balloons. All right, y'all, so I did end up dropping the weights. I was on 90, now I'm on 80. My arms feel so pumped from those previous 2 sets. And I'm really liking the squeeze at the top. So I don't wanna, I'm getting fatigued. I don't wanna lose that ability to do that. So put the ego to the side and I dropped from 90 to 80. I didn't wanna drop too much. Last set. Whew. I can't even explain that feeling. It feels like I'm gonna rip my biceps off, but I didn't. All right, y'all. So this is my attempt at ingenuity. So last time I did this, they don't have a belt for me to hang plates and do weighted dips. So last time I did this, I loved the way this machine felt, but you're supposed to sit in it and your knees go under here, and my butt was coming off the seat because I was using such heavy weight. So I lowered the seat all the way down to an unreasonably low level. And what I'm going to attempt to do is I got this belt squat belt, and I'm going to try to wrap it around the seat behind my legs to hold my legs down. And I'm going to get in this thing like this, and I'm going to try to dip like this. Now I have the whole stack on. I haven't tried it out. I don't know if I can do it or not. I'm typically pretty strong at dips, but y'all are going to witness the first attempt at this idea, and it might not pan out for me, but if it does, hell yeah. It's a little awkward here. All right, get that kind of locked in right there. Let's see if this works. It worked okay. It worked better than the seated thing, but I'm not sure I loved it. I might have to just go down in weight and focus a little more on the squeeze. But we tried. I'm gonna just X this movement entirely, and I'm gonna go do some like, the double cable. I don't know what it's called. It's an optimal tricep movement. All right, so I hate to disappoint y'all, but y'all missed the working set. I just put it on a weight to get a feel for it, and the weight was good, so I ended up doing a working set. So that's 1 in the books. We're doing 3 total. That actually feels pretty good. All right, so the benefit of filming beyond posting on YouTube is you could check your form. And I just looked at that last set, and I did 2 sets like shit. The cables were too high. My arms were coming down. They're supposed to be in line with the joint, and it just didn't look right. So I lowered these, and we're gonna try again. This is our last set. I mean, I was getting work. It felt good. Don't get me wrong, but I think it could feel better. That felt better. I wish I'd drawn a little lighter and focused more on a squeeze, but I have to count how many reps I get. I wasn't even counting. But the angle at which I had the cables was way better, which is exactly what I noticed was the problem on the last set. All right, y'all. I need to work on my social skills because I just got done with the set. It's not even my social skills. It's like my reaction time. But I just got done with the set, and I had this like intense, I'm gonna like kill you face on. I was very much in the zone. And there was this girl walking down the walkway, and she hit me with a big smile, you know? Just a kind smile. Nothing to read into. Smile back, you know? Be a normal human being. I did not. I just like mugged the shit out of her. And I feel terrible about it because, you know, if someone did that to me, I would be like, what the fuck? What's wrong with me? So, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I am a kind person. I really gave her the death stare. The lowest this goes. All right, y'all. This is the last thing we're gonna do. We're just gonna do some curls here. What the fuck? That's not enough weight. Come on. All right, yeah. That's not gonna be enough either. All right, we're gonna go up, and they designed these machines kind of weird. It's like hard to get the pin in the lower weight stack. There we go. Whew. Getting that pin in was harder than doing the curls. All right, set number 2. Got a little Florence in the machine about to play. I really wish they would turn off this music. I actually like Florence, but it's killing my videos, man. They're all getting copyrighted, but it's whatever. Let's get into this set. Come on. Woo. Lightweight, baby. Working out is like a flood of endorphins. I feel like a maniac. All right, y'all. Last set. We're going to drop set this one, and then we're going to get a pump check. Let's do like 5 reps at each weight. Man, getting these pins out of here. Come on, man. This is crazy that they designed this like this. I guess it's where this it's not really the machine. Well, it is, but it's because this is in the way. All right, now it works. But that's stupid. They should have thought of that. And this came undone? Come on, man. This is crazy. I don't know if the universe is trying to stop me from doing a drop set, but it's not gonna happen. We got more. Let's see. Whoa. All right. That's it, y'all. Let's go check the pump. All right, y'all. So we're trying the pump check in the locker room. where they have a little bit of down lighting. And actually, let me see if I can get this to where I'm in the down lighting. The walls are still very reflective, so let me get, it smells kind of shitty in here. This is the locker room and the bathroom. So, yeah, it was arm day, okay. I like to be in the mirror because then I can see, like this screen is so small. I really can't see what I'm showing y'all right now. But that was it, y'all. It was an arm day. I don't know. Triceps. That side I can't with my collarbone. I can't really do it good. Tricep. Really, I feel like this would be the better side to be able to do it on. I don't know. But that's it. Oh. Hopefully that looks cool. If not, we might just clip it out. The delts are actually kind of popping in this light. I really like when I can see in the mirror and can actually assess it. They have a huge missed opportunity to have a mirror on this big blank wall. It would be perfect. It'd be the perfect pump check area. And it's a locker room. It's a locker room, so it'd be perfect to have a mirror right here because people are changing and they want to look at themselves. But for some reason, this is an empty wall. I have no idea why. You know, see the vascularity? Huh? Can you see the vascularity? Because I am. Let's take this to the light here. That might make for a good thumbnail. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the truck. All right, y'all. Another one in the books, okay? I really do have a rush of endorphins. I think the pre-workout, for sure. Like, not Godzilla, because Godzilla only took one scoop, so it's just 200 milligrams of caffeine, but the blackout from Rise, I remember the first time, and more than just the first time, but like multiple times that I took that, and by multiple times I mean like for months. Every time I took it, I felt like I was on ecstasy. Like, I felt like I was legitimately jiggling. I would like go in the gym and it was like the music. I was listening to music at the time and it was just crazy. Whatever combination of ingredients in there had the same psychological effect of MDMA on me. Plus, I was working out with a pump and it was just like the greatest feeling in the world. But had to retire the old blackout. It's not an everyday pre. Godzilla, adequate pump, lower stim. It's the shit. But I am feeling a rush of endorphins. I think especially after last night's workout, the pump was kind of subpar. It was late. I was tired. I had eaten out, so I was full of a bunch of crappy food. I mean, it was amazing food. Very high quality food, actually. But I was just full of a lot of different things. And the no pre-workout really got me. I didn't have the vasodilation and I didn't have the energy. I didn't have the stims. So feeling that, and then look at that. Is the lighting good? Do I look pumped? Yeah, feeling that and then feeling this right now, night and day difference. I think also, as I said last night, the hamstring pump, this is probably my least favorite pump. It's not like I dislike it entirely, but it's probably the least satisfying pump for sure. And an arm pump is one of the most satisfying pumps in my opinion. I mean, my arms feel crazy. So it was a solid workout, y'all. I tried some new things, tried to get innovative. Didn't exactly work out on the dip machine. I put in the work, brought the intensity, stacked it out on the press downs, almost stacked it out on the overheads. That preacher curl machine with the paws at the top, yo, I felt like an erection. Like, I felt like my body was an erection. You know, like the ones that hurt, the ones that you're like, if I don't take care of this, I might die. That's how pumped I was doing those paused preacher curls at the top. A good old erection pump, throbbing. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Whenever I'm in the gym, I just like, it's so easy just to like smile at people. But like, I usually avoid eye contact with people. I think part of it stems from, I don't know, I don't want people to think I'm like staring at them. Then I have a camera, so people are kind of staring at me. Maybe I still feel a little awkward filming, even though I don't know, I would say I'm quite comfortable talking to the camera one-on-one when there's other people around. I guess I like kind of back into my shell a little bit. But yeah, I don't make eye contact with like any of the dudes at the gym, especially not the girls. And it's not just because I have a girlfriend. Obviously I have a girlfriend. I'm not trying to like check out girls at the gym. But the last thing I want is for a girl to be filming. Well, you know how it is, the stigma. It's like you glance over for 1 second and they catch you on video and then they pause you and they say, this creep was checking me out. So I'm really like, if there would be like a girl like right here and I was looking this way, I would go just to avoid looking at her, because there's so much bullshit on the internet right now, and that's not my intention. And now, yeah, I'm just thinking about, like, who knows, maybe that girl wasn't offended at all, but she definitely smiled at me, and I definitely just looked at her like, I hate you. And the thing is like, that one interaction doesn't bother me that much, but I just want to be more open in general. I had taken this, in my last semester of college, I took this counseling class, because at one point I wanted to be a therapist. Like, I really cared about everyone. I still do, but I grew a little more apathetic, but I really cared about everyone. And in class, we would like, one of the exercises we would do is we would sit with another person, like maybe like this, their face is like right here, their nose, you know, is like maybe a foot away from you. And we would just stare into their eyes. And our teacher would walk us through, it was like a walking meditation. And she'd say like, think about, you know, what they're going through, you know, think about like what they might be facing at home, or what you're facing at home. Maybe they're, you know, dealing with the same stuff, you know, what their other classes they're balancing. And she would like really make us like almost become the other person. And you would stare into these people's eyes that, you know, normally in class you're not even really getting too close to people. I mean, there might be a couple people you form a study group with or whatever, but there's a lot of people in class you'll never know. But we would swap it out, and then we would do like a role play therapy. And there was a couple times where, you know, I led people in therapy, and it was role play. They were supposed to be making up fake scenarios, but they were drawing from personal experiences, and it was all girls. It was like me and one other dude, and everyone else was chicks. But yeah, they would sometimes start crying because the issue they were talking about was something that was actually going on at home, and they would have like a breakthrough, like, and it was really a powerful experience. But I would leave that class, and I would, like, everyone that I crossed as I was walking through campus, I would look at them and I would smile, and I would just like feel very connected to like every human being, more so than I've ever felt in my life. Like, I don't know, it was amazing. And I want to get back to that, because I was different. I was different back then. And at some point, I don't know, I let the apathy and the world kind of beat me down. And I guess I let the world beat me down and became more apathetic. And I was kind of like, I disconnected from people, and I don't like that. So that's part of this channel. I love the support I'm getting, because it's cool. It's cool to interact with people. The last full day of eating vlog I shared, I just had a guy that supports me on every single video. Appreciate you, bro, if you're watching this. He loved the speech I gave in the beginning, which was kind of like focusing on having a more positive self-image and like kind of beating yourself up, because I think a lot of us do that. And he related to that, and that made me feel awesome, because like I think a lot of us are going through the same shit, and we don't talk about it, especially as men. We don't really talk about our problems, and it's a tough world, you know. And one of the things that I read one time, and it was like pretty profound, is like you can only understand your own struggle, right? So someone might be like homeless. Like, I mean, I have like a tremendous amount of struggle. And then someone else, you know, like I might need a change. Maybe I have a roof leak, and oh, now I'm out $10,000 and the AC goes out. But I have a home and I have all this stuff to be thankful for. So my problems are like minuscule compared to this other person's problems. But this is the life that I'm used to. So my perception of my problems are equally as great, right? So you can't discount any people's problems. So the thing that I heard was, whether you drown in a foot of water or in 12 feet of water, you still drown, right? So the psychological burden of your problems relative to your life can be equivalent, even if the problems are very different. So, you know, I think take it easy on people. Another thing that goes in line with that is, well, I think it was Lao Tzu that said, everyone's fighting, you know, a tough battle. So like, be kind. I really butchered that, but you know, everyone is going through some shit and you don't know. And obviously if you're not close to them, they're never going to share it with you. If it's a stranger you pass on the street, you're rude to them for whatever reason, or they're rude to you. It might just be something they're projecting. So I'm just trying to focus on kindness and socializing and community, and I don't know, just like being a human being. So that's my spiel for tonight. The workout was great. The pump was great. I don't know if y'all can still see it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna go in and eat a ton of food, because I have 2,000 calories to eat. So and I plugged in a burger, rice and gravy, a can of green beans, and I still have 1,000 more calories I could eat, and I'm at 232 grams of protein. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Either finish in a huge deficit, or I'm just gonna eat like a fucking madman. But that's it for the video. I will see y'all in the next one.